Hey guys, so it's been about 2 months since the last update. Redhead Robot did a cool new design for the character guy. He's got a little, like the snake style helmet now. And the propellers in the back, they like spin when you press to accelerate. One of the cool things that we've been working on is making it so that the engine has cool acceleration sounds and deceleration sounds. So I took code from the standard assets Unity car and just kind of repurposed it, and I put in sounds from like a jet engine, so it has like a cool like blow off valve turbo kind of feeling to it. It's really addictive. I really like it. So we started adding like a trailer renderer and like particle effects, so when you're drifting and you're losing traction, it looks like you're burning out. And then there's a cool like screeching sound. I also took that from the standard car in the Unity standard assets.
You should have the camera point in the same direction of the player velocity vector.
And the main Reddit feedback was that the camera should look the direction that you're moving. So when you're drifting, I was able to make it so the camera's kind of using your velocity now. And it kind of blends between two different kind of camera modes so that when you slow down, it can still go behind the player. But that, yeah, it feels really nice to actually see the front and side of the character while you're driving. And another feedback from Reddit was that when you go over the like sideways on things, the sort of like the Z rotation of the camera really makes you feel kind of nauseous. So really slowed that down so it's more of like a slow effect. It kind of eases into it. So you can still drive up the sides of things, but it's just not so abrupt. So if you go over it really sharp and quickly, you won't really notice the whole camera rotate really quickly and make you feel sick. And then another Reddit feedback was about how harsh. You can see how harsh the background moves when he lands. Really harsh like that. And now it's with the update, it's a little bit more smooth. I used a smooth math smooth step to try to ease it, so it's got more of a softness and the background doesn't move so harsh when you hit the ground. On mobile, added like a little slider thing for the acceleration that would usually just be full. And then for steering, you can, if you press closer to the middle of the screen, it's more of a gentle steer. But then if you press on the outside, it's a stronger steer. And then for drifting, I made it so that it detects multiple touches, and that's like pulling the e-brake. So if you put your entire thumb down, it's gonna hit more than one touch spot. So then that's how I can do the drifting without adding like more buttons. And then for the PC version, with using an Xbox controller, I was able to get it so you can cycle through the menus and it selects all the different buttons, and then like B on the Xbox controller is like your go back or cancel, and A is to accept. And then you could choose different vehicles once we have more vehicles, and you can repair the condition of the car that's going to slowly deteriorate while you're driving. So when you drift, it slowly, the tires will like wear out of traction, and then you can like replace them and upgrade them. I was playing around with like tinting the car different colors. Right now the entire vehicle just gets tinted, but we could have separate body panels that get tinted. And then you can upgrade different, just more performance for the engine so it goes faster, and more grip for the tires. And then using save data, like using serialization, you can save your progress and not have to lose it. So your cars can get better and better. And we got this little 3, 2, 1, go countdown before it lets you drive. And then you can of course pause the game with the controller without using the mouse. We're going to make the checkpoints more triangle shaped or like diamond shaped, or like an arrow pointing down, so it won't cover as much of the road, so it'll be easier to see the road. Redhead Robot's been working on some really nice artwork to make the level look a lot nicer, and we've curved the road so that it kind of goes up, so it's not as flat, and then it's easier to see the road. So that combined with the camera facing with the velocity should keep it really easy to see the road now. Oh, and I'm also going to put a link underneath this video for the Steam page for the game. This face rig thing is hilarious.